right, so everybody, we're gonna sit on our balls of the feet like this. So you can try to start with the feet like that, and you can bring the knees down. If you're feeling this is too uncomfortable, you can always put the cushion or your blocks. Remember, these are things that you can use. If you have them, bring them with you, and then sit onto your feet. I know it's not very comfortable and you're trying to make the little toe touch the floor. It might not happen, but we're gonna try to sit. So just lift your bum up, push your hips forwards, and then come back down here. And then if you're not very comfortable, you can go this way when you get tired. But I'm gonna do some breathing like this. Then stay there as long as you can base it. Put up with it. When you get tired, turn the toes around. So we're gonna breathe in, lift the spine, breathe out. Pull the belly in, your ribcage in. You're really using your breathing muscles, hands on the hips, breathing in. Breathing out, bring your hips down onto the heels a little bit more. Then ankles starts getting to feel it more. Breathing in. Shoulders are back. Breathing out. Really find the core. You keep breathing when I'm talking because I need to explain everything. So you're pulling in the stomach and your rib cage in. Relaxing the shoulders. Find the top of the head. Lengthen up. Try to kind of nod your chin in a little, but don't hold on to your jaw. So you're dropping your jaw. Softening your facial muscles. Finding the third eye focus. So your eyes are almost like open, but thinking about the third eye focus. So you're not blinking your eyes so much. And you're starting to bring your focus onto your body. If you're like me, your feet are already hurting you. So try to bear with it a little bit longer. Breathing in. Shoulders down, breathing out. Engaging the core. One more time. Inhale. One more time. Exhale. And then coming on to the front of the feet. You might have already done that. It's not a problem. Just push the hips forwards. Now keep the hands here. We had them here. So just rotate the shoulders back and down. What I'm doing is clenching my bum, pushing my hips, and I'm going to roll my shoulders. And then I'm relaxing my neck so there's no tension on it. And then go opposite direction. So try to move your shoulders. I know it's restricted because your hands are not moving with it, so you end up moving different muscles. Two more like so, and then one more. And then relax and just push the hips. Relax your neck, chin to chest, lock your throat and breathe. Shoulders down, elbows in, clench, clench, clench. Lift, lift, lift the hips up. Relax the head back. If you're feeling your neck is already hurting you, don't drop the neck. So you can protect it by pulling the chin in. If you want to, you drag the shoulders down and lift your head and all the way over. Keep breathing. If you're getting dizzy, don't do this. Just keep look forwards. It's not a problem. Clench your bum, hips opening. Your body is waking up and your breath is deepening here. And then slowly and gently come back. Bring your hands onto your under your shoulders. So we got the front of our feet here on the box position. Relax the neck. So we want to push the shoulders to the side and chest to the sides, and then we come up and we come back down to the floor and around. So I know it's very confusing. I'm going to show you this way also so you can see it. So what I don't do is bend my arms. We go to the side and up, and then other side and down. So what we try to do is form the corners of your rib cage. Your neck relaxes here. Your arms are really, really working. So they're going to stay straight, and you're going to push your palms. So you can feel the movement, not through the tail, but through the chest. Now go opposite direction. I know sometimes you just overthink it and then you don't allow your body to relax and everything else is starting to move. Doesn't matter, do your best. As long as you're breathing, you can actually feel something happening here, all right, in the core. So your rib cage is moving, your upper spine is mobilizing, and your neck is stretching. One more time, breathing in and breathing out, and then we relax. Good. Then we're gonna go to Chaturanga. If you're new, so you don't want to go too far forwards with the knees, just take them a little bit further back because it's harder than it looks. We push the body over hands, and then we bring the chin and chest down to the floor. So we're gonna keep the tail up, shoulders back, and your chin is staying here.
Just have a little moment, see whether you can find shoulders back a bit more. Then you're going to push onto the hands, and then you bring your hips forwards and shoulders backwards. Good, so don't go on the full extension. I'm warming you up. So pull the shoulders backing down and backing down and backing down. There you go. Push your hands down, so you're feeding your triceps as you're pushing the palms. You feel the arms support you. Now go opposite direction. So your shoulders going all the way around. Good warm up. I know it's warm, but we need to warm up the little muscles. Good, one more time. Now stay here, look up a bit more, shoulders back, and then you can try to come up higher. Don't lock your elbows. Then push onto the hands and come to downward facing dog. There we are. So we're going to try to relax the neck, relax the shoulders. Breathing in, breathing out. Find your heels, pushing down towards the floor as best as you can, and lift your hips up and hang your neck a little bit more. I mentioned earlier, maybe I got a shoulder injury, so I'm gonna keep looking after myself. So if I stop here in this position, you should continue to hold until I tell you to move, okay? So now bend your knees, look to your hands. Step your right leg forwards. We're gonna come into the lunge. Here we are, shoulders back, belly brace. So I got 1 foot back, 1 foot forwards. Doesn't matter which, get your right leg, that's it. And then lift the arms and look to your fingertips. Okay, breathe in, breathe out. And now I want you to find your buttock clench on the left side. So the hip in the front of the hip, you're feeling the stretch. As the arms lift, you can lift the eyes and look to your fingers. If your neck is hurting you, just look forward so that your head is not kind of getting tense on the neck. Then we come down with the arms. Bring the right leg back. Stay in the down dog. Relax your shoulders. I'm warming you up. Now push your hips side to side. Do you see? I'll push one side, other side. I'm kind of getting my tail high and lifting my hips. Breathing in, breathing out. Try to relax your neck. Good. Now bend the knees again. Look to your hands and step your left leg forwards. Warming up the hip muscles here on the other side. Now inhale left, shoulders down. Again, you can look to your fingers or you look to the front. Try to squeeze your elbows in level with your ears and relax your shoulders down. Breathe. In through the nose and out through the nose in Ujjayi breath, remember. So you're creating heat and energy in the body. Now bring the hands forwards and then you're gonna fold. So right leg steps forwards into your fold. Keep your legs a bit apart. So let's have a little play here. So I push my heels down, lift my chest up and look up. Good. Again, push your bum to the right and push your bum to the left. Keep looking ahead so you can try to find your heels and relax your shoulders. And you're moving your hips side to side. And when you do this, you'll find more stretching the hamstrings on one side and the other side. Good. And then pull the head to your knees and relax. Relax your shoulders in the fold. When we're folding, we try not to lift the shoulders to the ears so that you can pull your elbows out and relax your neck a little bit more. So elbows bend out and your neck relaxes. That's it. Now, lift your spine, look forwards, straighten arms over the head, and we come hands together, and then bring the hands into your heart's center. Good. So, if you want to keep your legs wide, you can. Otherwise, just go a little bit closer or just all the way in. So what we're going to do is the sun salutations, starting from the top. So we're breathing in. Set your intention and stretch your hands above the head. Breathing out, push your palms away as you come forwards and relax your head to your knees. Breathe in and elevate. You can jump here if you want. I'm going to go quickly to the plank pose. Good. Breathing out, you come to Chaturanga. Again, you can bring the knees off the floor. You don't need to go our knees down, remember. And then we come forwards with the hips and shoulders back. You could be doing hard option or easy option. Choose your options. And then come to downward facing dog. Now this time I'm just bring the right knee forwards and you're bracing your core to step and back leg is staying off the floor as you come up the lunge. And again, easy option will be the knee down. Remember, you choose it if you want. And then we come down with the hands. Step back to your down dog. And then bring the left leg forwards and get into your lunge here. Breathing in, we rise up. And then come back. We got one more Chaturanga before we come to fold. So you're gonna go over your hands. I'm gonna do the easy option as I said before. Exhale down, inhale, hips forward, shoulders backwards. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now if you want you can jump, otherwise quickly step. I'm gonna show the easy option. This is the easy option first. But if you wanted to jump, you could have jumped. Inhale, we come up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Nice. That's it. Now we're gonna go again. So I want you to just try to learn it so as you come through it, it's easier for you to follow so you can find your own breath. Standing up now. Yes. And inhale, we come, push the hips forwards. Exhale and fold. Inhale and elevate the spine. You can step or you're jumping. Exhale, we bring the hands, chest down, chin down. Inhale, we got the hips forward, shoulders backwards. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right knee comes front. Rising up to lunge. Clenching the buttocks so they can open the front of the hip. Bring the hands down. Take your right leg to down dog. Bring the left knee forwards. And we are lunging up. Settle into your lunge. Straighten the back knee properly if you got the knee off the floor. Then we find the floor. With the hands, come to plank. Then Chaturanga. And then hips forwards. Shoulders backwards. You can do knees off the floor, remember. Then come to downward facing dog. Try to stay here, relaxed head, stretch your spine. Then you're gonna bend the knees, look to your hands. You can step if you want or you can just jump. And then exhale, we fold. Inhale, stretch your arms, look forwards with the head and come up. And exhale, bring the hands to heart center. And see how we go. Good. I'm going to do a couple more like this so you can get the swing of things. Breathing in. So we're warming up. Breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Right leg in. Breathing out, stay in the lunge position, so take your time so you don't have to rush. Then breathe in, bring the hands down. Breathe out, come to down dog. Breathe in, bend your knee, left side. Breathe out, we lift the arms. Breathe in, come to floor with the hands. Take your time, if this is just too much, you slow it down. Breathe out, chest down, chin down. Breathe in, hips forward, shoulders backwards. Breathe out, push the downward facing dog. And stay in the down dog. Now bend your knees, look forwards. You can leave or you can just do the easy option on the steps. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, rise, arms and the body. And exhale, we get hands to heart center. Good, so I want to just stop, kind of stop. I know without seeing me you might get lost, but I want you to pay attention and see whether you can do it. I'm going to just guide you with my words. Try to listen. Breathe in, extend the arms above the head. Clench your bum, pull your belly. Breathe out and fold the body down. Breathe in and elevate the spine to step the legs back. Breathe out, bring the chest down and chin down. Breathe in, hips forwards, shoulders backwards. We're in Chaturanga and up dog. Breathing out, downward facing dog. Breathe in, right leg forwards. We are lunging. Breathe in, find the hands down, come back to downward facing dog. Breathe in, left knee forwards, lunge, rise up. Breathe out. Come down, hands down. We got one more Chaturanga. You can keep your knees off the floor, remember. Exhale, chest down, chin down. Inhale, we pull the shoulders. Exhale, come to downward facing dog. Relax here, relax the shoulders and the neck. Inhale, bend your knees, look forwards. You could step. Remember, you can jump if you want. Exhale, fold body. And inhale and up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Brilliant. So I'm going to move on. Just turn myself like this. So if you have your camera set so that you don't have to struggle with looking to the sides and creaking your neck and all that. So just think about your right side, which is my left side. So I'm gonna mirror you. So this is gonna be right, this is gonna be left. So I also have my blocks here. So sometimes blocks are not helpful, so you can have them near your feet if you're going to use them. So try to feel the inner thighs uplifting through the core here, hands on the hips. Find the corners of your feet, lift your chest up and hold, breathe. I want you to think like pushing the heels down and you're squeezing your inner thighs together even though they're not moving closer. So imagine you've got a giant Swiss ball and you're squeezing onto it with your legs. That will make you feel the front of the legs. Also, breathing in, lift the chest, look up, breathing out. We're gonna fold the body down and relax our head. Keep your hands onto your hips first and find your corners of your heels again. Stay there. Breathe. Shoulders back, elbows out. Keep going. Don't stop. Relax your head down. Your hands on the hips. Lovely. And relax, relax a little bit more with the spine. Push your hips higher. Make your legs stronger and longer. Good. Now inhale. Lift your head up. Look up. Come to 90-degree angle with the hips here. Chest is parallel to floor. I want you to look to the floor, like parallel to the floor with your whole spine. So the top of the head and your hips are inside level, like an L shape with the hips and the legs. Good. Now, bend the knees here. Get your hands onto your legs. Keep looking up. Yeah, so you can see the camera. Shoulders pull back, elbows wide. Have a look in the front. Good. Now, stretch the left leg. Move your body weight to the right. But I want you to keep your chest up. Good. And swap around. Your bum is pushing back. So this is your hamstrings. So you should be feeling them. Your knee over the ankle. And then stretch other side. Now I'm going to straighten one leg so much. And then I'm going to try to get the opposite shoulder over the other side and look over my shoulder. Then come back to center with the spine. And then go the other side. You can be lifting your arms. It's not a problem. It's going to make it harder. Just twist your spine, look over your shoulder. And we got two more like so. Come to the center and gently go other side. Look over your shoulder, breathing in, breathing out. You should be feeling your inner thighs and your hamstrings. And the other way. And then come back to center again. Look forwards with the chin. Look at me now. So reach your arms, and then down, down, down with the chin, and all the way on your hand again. So now your hamstrings should feel a little bit more warmer. If it's still hard, you might need your blocks under your hands to help you pull down more. In my case, I don't need them much, so you see a full pose. You don't have to look like this. You have to try to keep your legs straight. So don't bend your knees trying to get here, okay? And relax your shoulders. If you can, you grab the big toes. With your index finger and middle finger, you can grab the big toes. And then you look up with the chin again. This time, arms lock, leg lock together. Lift the chin up, 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 and bring the chin back down. And see whether you can find the floor with the head. And then you open the elbows out. Lovely. Relax and breathe. Now those hamstrings should really feel good here. Keep pulling the toes up. If you're holding on to the toes, bring your heels further down using your ball of the feet. And then lift up the head up. Look up now. Then lift the arms. And open the arms here. If you're really feeling very, very tired, just jump in, have a little break. You might all have a little break because it's nice and easier. Then you can come back out to where exactly you were. Good. Now bend your right knee and open. So this should feel a lot easier because we warmed up so much onto the legs. So relax your shoulders, extend through the fingertips and engage all you have. Now I want you to raise your right heel. That's it. Don't lean with the knee. Just the heel rises. Nothing is leaning. You just got the vertical spine. Clench your bum. Open the heart here. Deepen the breath. Good. Now just bring the heel down and reach to the side. Extended warrior. I'm showing the easy option so you can always check to see where you want to go further. You don't have to. Make sure the right shoulder is down. So if you got the elbow on the thigh, you want to push against the thigh with your arm. If you get the elbow in front of the knee, you push your knee back. And you get the arm on the left side by your ear and you're relaxing your neck. Now raise your heel again. There you go. Relax your shoulders and breathe and breathe and breathe. See whether you can reach a little bit further down. My shoulder is hurting a bit, so I'm going to go down. But you can keep it up. Remember, you don't have an injury, so you can continue. Now bring the right heel down as you are. You should be a little bit lower maybe. Then reverse your warrior with the right arm over. Good. Keep your body in the position. Breathe. Deep, deep, deep. Try not to stick your bum back. You want to tuck your bum underneath you and upwards. So remember, you're always using your core, always using your breath. Now we're going to go to the floating half moon here. So take the body to the right. So you can have the hand here and hand here, which is easier. And you can step onto the tippy toes, setting up for the float. You look to the floor so you don't get lost and you wobble. Then you can lift the back leg up. You don't have to lock your right knee. You can just keep the left leg wherever you manage to lift it. You're looking good, don't stop. So you can get the shoulder over shoulder. I'm moving away from my case because I don't want you to think I'm cheating and holding on to it. I wasn't holding on to it. So I'm going to just go and show you again the full pose. Here with the arms out. I'm not going to lift my top arm because my shoulder is hurting. You can lift it if you want. If you can do it, you can also take the eyes to the ceiling, which is going to be harder. Breathe. Shoulders back, belly braced. Keep your spine nice and tall. Good. And come back to where we were, which was the warrior two. Good. Now from here, we're going to find the floor. Get the hands down. Get your plank position. Yes, and chest down, chin down. You can do full push-ups if you want. Inhale, lift up the spine. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up and stretch. Stretch behind you. Now bend your right knee. Bring the right leg forwards, look forwards. Then turn your right foot to the front and come to your forward fold again. Have a little break. Now bend both knees, everybody. Just relax your head. Bend your knees. Now try to stretch the legs and pull the head down a little bit further. We're going to do this again. Bend your knees. Try to sit. Look forwards. Shoulders back, chest up. Good. And then fold again. Now inhale, look up, reach up with the arms. And exhale, open the arms to the side. Lower left knee goes to the side. Hopefully you'll remember it all on the side. It'll repeat everything. Good. So firstly we go in the comfort where we got the knee, we got the arms, we got the back leg straight. You're engaging your core, lifting the top of the neck. Breathing in. Breathing out, raising the heel but not forcing the body down. Good. Stay upright. Find where you can push it. You might not go this deep, yeah? So you're going to find it that you can actually stay and maintain. Then bring the heel down. This time you reach to the side and take the arm over. Good. Firstly, you just adjust with this elbow up. So the chest is totally to the side. Make sure your fingers engaging, yes? They are not loose. So straight. Then if you want, you can get the elbow in the front and push back. This is a harder option. Then you raise the heel up from here. But you mustn't bend the back knee. And turn your torso. You can look up or you can look under your armpit and twist a little bit further. Looking good, that's it. Make sure your knee's not forcing. Make sure your breath is not stopping. Now bring the heel down. See whether you can find the floor. If you're lucky, there you go. It works, doesn't it? Especially when it's warm. Inhale, come up. There you go. This is gonna hurt. And exhale, relax. You can look up to the hand. You can look in front of you. You can relax the back arm if you want. Shoulders down, belly raised. I'm stepping back so that I can float a bit more. You can stay as you are. Then we're gonna go reach to the side in the floating happening. So I did a hands on the hips option. You can do arms straight. You can turn the shoulder over shoulder, hip over hip. Don't lock your knee until the back leg is floated properly. So you're gonna go head up, shoulders back. And if you're lucky, you're turning to the side with the head. Do not turn your head until your body is balanced. Now top shoulder needs to pull back. So you've got the whole torso facing the front. And you're on the side of the body here in the obliques. Good. One more time, breathing in. One more time, breathing out. Now bend the knee, come back. Here we go, relax a little. Then we can turn to the floor and then come down. Chaturanga. I'm still doing baby ones. Remember, you can do harder options. That's how you're gonna get stronger. And take the left leg behind you, pointing your chest, stretching the body. Bend the knee and step forwards. And then you're gonna turn the front. We've done this already, yes? So relax your head, relax your shoulders. Now if you want, you can go onto your forearms and then go onto your headstand. I'm not gonna demo it, but if you can find the floor, you can go onto headstand from here. If you can't find the floor, you're trying to find the crown of the head down. And if you just find the crown of the head down and you can't lift properly yet, you can raise the heels off the floor and you're just trying to stay there. So the head is holding you and your heels off the floor, straightening the hips over the head and shoulders. And then engaging your core, trying to explore, see whether you can do it or not. Now bring the heels down, lift your chest up, look to the front. Good. Now bring the heels in and you come to your squat here. Good. Now we are standing on our legs again. This time we are in wide-legged squat. Stay there for one moment. Good. Relaxing the shoulders, placing your core. This is it. So I'm gonna finish here. So guys, remember, if you just did a half an hour, I would suggest you go on the floor and do the floor works by yourselves because it's only half an hour video. I'll see you next time. You can just come up and step together or you can just jump in together. Thank you so much.